Good morning, you guys. So let's start out Vlogmas with picking out some warmers for my wax melts today. Wait, wax is for my wax is for my warmers. I don't know, whatever. You know what I meant. So I just recently found this brand at Walmart. Now this might not interest people, but I know many of us love our homes to smell good. And I feel like this is a safer option for like parents or pet owners. Very rarely, on the occasion, I'll burn a candle, but I do prefer this because I feel safer with it. Please don't tell me if it's not safe. I really just don't need another thing to worry about. But Carolina is a new brand at Walmart. These always were $2. They upped the price of them. I already kind of pissed bagged about it. There's nothing I can do. I'm still going to buy them. They're like up 22 cents. And it does kind of make a difference because I used to buy an abundance of them and I'm very stubborn. So that 22 cents really will make me, I'm a stubborn person. So their cinnamon stick from Sensationals is fabulous. But it has this tinge, this little hint of apple to it that I don't love. This cinnamon Cassius smells like red hot candy, like a true cinnamon stick. This is a great brand. I'm going to pick up a couple other scents from them. I'm very picky, so usually I do Better Homes and Garden or Sensational only. I also recently, my grandmother bought something from Scentsy, I believe the brand is. She was at a flea market, and I guess there was a vendor there or someone who sells them. And oh my God, I opened it. It was like cinnamon pear. It was like one of the strongest scents I've ever smelled. Definitely let me know if you sell Scentsy or you know anything about it, because I've never bought from them, but that one, if they're all that strong, definitely let me know. So today I did a piece of sweet berry cider. So this has apple and raspberry, but there's a spice to it too. So I love doing winter scents. So I usually do warm apple pie because this one has a spicy, nutmeggy scent to it. So I would usually mix them, but I thought these would be good, and I might add a little piece of this to it. So far, just kind of smelling it together alone smells good. I usually have I've been doing these for so long that I can kind of pair well scents that go together. So there's this bergamot mint. It's like a spearminty scent that I used to burn with this very similar to this. It was like this spicy pomegranate berry, and it would burn when we were selling our home. I wanted the house to smell nice. And when you first walked in, I wanted people to be like, wow, what does that smell? It just went so well together. Something about the spices and the mint was so Christmassy. So I definitely love sharing that with you guys. I know I'm not like a wax channel, but guys, this is something, it's like a hobby that I love. I don't know if it's a hobby, but something that I love to do. I might put a little piece of this in here, and I will definitely let you know how it smells. Now, weirdly enough, this is just the cinnamon. It's white, but whenever it hardens, it turns pink. I don't know if maybe it's just taking on old remnants that were in here. I've had this warmer my entire marriage. I got it as a wedding gift. It's like 18 years old. As you can see, it's well loved, and it almost feels like it's seasoned, like how you would season a cast iron skillet. That's what it reminds me of in a way. I know that's so freaking weird. By the way, I'm supposed to get my dad, well, he's not my biological father, but he's been with me since I was 4. I haven't seen him since last Christmas. I know I'm terrible. He just has a lot of health issues since he had his stroke, and he's very, he went from being a jazz player in a band and playing in Cape May his every other weekend to almost like a hermit. I know, and I should get over there. I feel guilty, but he and I have a checkered past. Like, we don't have the best past. We definitely have, what's the right word? Reconcile, just kind of let things go. Because he's definitely changed from the past. Like, he's gotten off of drugs. He's sober. He's been sober for a long time. and I think he almost suffers the effects of like long-term drug use. And I'm gonna go see him on Christmas Eve after my grandfather's birthday. And all that to tell you, he has a cast iron skillet that I told him I would love to just have when his time is not here. I know that's such a horrible thing, but that's some of the times our family talks about things that people would like to have and pass on. I am writing a will soon, just because we do have some assets that we need to make sure are protected with each other, my husband and I. And I'm putting in my will that my sister is not allowed to keep anything of mine, because if she had it her way, she would hoard everything that I own. And I know how dangerous that can be, because it would not be good for her. So I'm going to let her pick 2 things of mine, and that is it. And I'm going to make sure I stick my guns to it, because she would literally keep everything. She would keep this. She would keep every scrap of paper I own. She'd keep that damn baking soda box, the old salt shaker. Like, she wouldn't throw anything of mine away or donate anything, because she's crazy that way. I know there's a lot of people like that, but sometimes when you know somebody and it's not good for their mental health. I don't even know why we're talking about this. This was okay. I'll see you later. Look at this. I'm still in my jammies. It's only like 10 o'clock, but look at these 2 Boona Bunnas, my little Boonie babies. He's got to get groomed ASAP, and we got to take Mr. Gilly to the vet very, very soon, because he has mega long nails, and I guess I kind of underestimated how long they were, and I got very upset last night, and I tried to muzzle them to clip them, but it's just going to be better to have them sedated done. I used that new glitter palette. It looks really pretty. I just stuck to the pink. I should have played with it more, but I definitely want to get some Christmas shopping done today. Not Christmas shopping, sorry, wrapping. I do have to get my husband a couple little things. He wanted a pair of Ariat bibs for work. He's going to be starting a pretty nice job here right after Christmas. So because his one job was over a certain profit, like his very first job he ran came out at like 56%, which is really good. And then this last job, he was able to turn the whole job around, and he was able to essentially take the week off of Christmas paid. I think if superintendents were at a certain, like if their job was running at a certain percentage, they could take the Christmas week off if they got a letter in their email. So that's nice. I'm very excited about that. And I think I found so it was just so, it just ended up working itself out. I was with my aunt, and she was telling me about a dilemma she was having with the doctor she was seeing, and that they were not accepting her insurance any longer, or wouldn't even, I don't know what the whole case was. Oh, what is that? I hope that's a piece of hair. So I called my stepfather and asked him, I don't even like calling him that. I called my dad and said, hey, I know you have a really nice mental health specialist you see. Can you refer them to me so I can give them to my aunt? And in one day they had her in. She said in all her life, she never is truthful to a certain extent. I mean, like, I guess we all kind of do it. We fudge not everyone, but I don't know how to explain it. She said she felt so comfortable that she even told them things that she has never in her life explained. And it just so happens the same mental health. I'm hoping they take my insurance, because they are literally down the road from me as well. He must have 2 offices. She said she's never left feeling so relieved, and my aunt's very much like me. We are very similar. So I might have found myself a mental health professional that I just want to get through Christmas, which is on Monday. And then it's off to getting myself situated. So I'm going to take care of my health first, which is going to be number 1, most important. And then once I have that all under control, I think I can probably knock all of that out. The doctors I'm going to need to see and everything by like early spring. And then I'm going to figure out what I want to do with my career. I keep saying to myself, you know what, you've made excuses and excuses and excuses for yourself. And if I don't do it now, there's no more excuses. It's me. It's 100% me. I can't use being a state, you know, my kids needing me as a crutch, or my husband needing to get through something at work. Or I just can't do it anymore. My daughter, she drives. She doesn't depend on me for that anymore. All of my kids are pretty self-sufficient and don't need me like that. So I think it's finally time to just take care of myself. My husband's doing so well. There is no more excuses, except that I wish I could be independently wealthy and live with my dogs for the rest of my life. I do. I wish I could hit the lottery. And if you ever see me with a nonprofit shelter and about 1,500, I saw that it's either a TikTok or a meme that says how you'll know if I'm rich, and or if I hit the lottery and there's like hundreds of dogs in the pictures, and that's 100% would be me. If or when I win the lottery, I would love, 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 love. Like, okay, so how pit bulls and parolees, she was like a nonprofit for pit bulls, but she hired people on parole that had a hard time finding jobs. I would love to do something like that, but add the factor of disabled people. So like, no matter what your disability was, whether it was a physical disability, a mental disability, maybe that would be so awesome. Like, you have a lot of dogs, you bring in parolees to train the dogs, and then the disabled people to kind of like work together. Wouldn't that be amazing? Or like I always thought about either that or like a library that was pet friendly and you had disabled people running it and you could help parolees. I just know how hard it is for both to find jobs. And I'm not talking about criminals that are like murderers. I'm talking about people that need a second chance and just get overlooked because of something stupid they did, or they're reformed or whatever. And I know it's sometimes impossible when you have certain handicaps for people to look at you and take you serious. It's hard. So that would be an amazing thing that I would just love if I ever had an opportunity to do. Just help people. That's the most important thing to me. So that's that. I'm gonna get my crap together. I gotta go get dressed. It's so hard when they start snuggling, and I got this other one here under my armpit. What doing, Moots? Why do you always look mad on camera? Why do you look that way on camera? Make your ears happy. Put that tooth away. And then you always just look like you need to be groomed. Like a messy Marvin. Messy Marvin. Guess who was up again last night? Him. And my husband, right after dinner, took them for a walk. He pooped and was let off his lead, which I don't do, but my husband thinks it's funny to do, and it pisses me off, but whatever. They emptied their bladders completely, and then I took them out. As we were going upstairs, my husband went up to get the bed ready. I took them out, and I'm telling you, they peed and peed and peed, and then 2 o'clock in the morning, he was growling to go out. I don't know what's going on. And like I said, if it was just him, I get it. Maybe there was like, he has an infection, but it's both of them. I don't understand what's going on. And it's not like I keep the room hot where maybe they're uncomfortable. I just don't know. Okay, I'm going to go get dressed and I shall be back. And by the way, that warmer smells incredible. It smells like a country store in here and I love it. Okay, you guys, so I'm still not dressed. It is 20 of 12. I have been racking my brain because my husband and I said 2 gifts this year, and then just little odds and ends for like stocking stuffers. But we were just doing like 2 regular gifts, and I was like, I'm going through Amazon and I'm just trying to figure out like what to get this guy. He's like one of the hardest people to shop for, especially now that he gave up his main hobby, which is fishing. But then it hit me. He's been really, really loving cooking lately. And we've gone back and forth, he and I, talking about getting an electric smoker. We don't want to go do charcoal. We did not do good with the charcoal grill when we were camping. I'm like, you know what? Let me just shop around. I found one that had the best reviews on Bed Bath & Beyond. and it was $60 off. And I got him an electric smoker. It's going to benefit both of us. I think he's going to be thrilled. So he gets 2 gifts this year. I'm getting him bibs for his job, and that we're not doing anything extravagant this year. I gave him a couple smaller things. I gave him like a book I wanted, a pair of shoes I wanted, and just like some earrings that were off Amazon that were really affordable. So nothing wild, because I just don't want to do it this year. I'm just like really okay right now. And I have my little list here, so I have to do, I got to write my dogs on here. So I'm going to finish my shopping next week when I get paid. Not that I don't have the money, but I prefer to wait till I get paid, because I've spent enough money this week. Let's just be honest. And I have $100 cash on me that I'm reserving to finish up like stocking stuffers. So I have to get my daughter's stocking stuffers and her Christmas pajamas. I forgot that. I always buy Christmas jammies. And then I have to get my sister Gabby and her husband something. They asked, which I think is pretty reasonable, for a grocery, like a gift certificate to go grocery shopping. Perfect. Plus I'll make her homemade blanket. Same with my sister Hannah. I got her a very beautiful personalized gift, plus her blanket. My brother-in-law Joel will get his guitar strap, and then I'm thinking maybe just giving them a grocery store gift certificate. Then they're done. Then I got to get my nanny something and my poppy something for his birthday, because his birthday's the day before Christmas. So I will do something for them. And then of course get my dog something. We're not doing any other adults in the family. I'm almost done. I'm going to go wrap some gifts right now to kind of get an idea of what I need to finish up. But I'm feeling better this year. I'm so glad I've thought about it. I was sitting here for an hour just looking on Amazon, freaking out, thinking I could never get anything custom on time. And he's just such a pain in the ass to shop for. I feel like women, I know they say like, if you've been with someone for so many years, but here's the problem. When men are difficult to shop for, when they don't have like a set hobby, like they're not golfers, or they're not maybe like a drinker, or they don't collect something, it can get difficult. So he loves cooking. So I might next week go and look for like some accessories for the smoker, and maybe do that first, and then he'll be like, what the hell is this for? And then have the smoker. It should be here Thursday. It's beautiful. I will link it. It is pricey. I think with everything it was like $255, which compared to some, now you got, honey, careful. Keep in mind it's only 3 of us. So we didn't need something like those giant big smokers that you see on the side of the road. We've talked about it for so long. We could smoke turkey, we could smoke hams. Let me know, do you have a smoker? What do you guys like smoking? It just looks like it's going to be fun for us. So I feel better now. I at least have something special for him that he has no clue about. So I just told him, hey, I finally finished shopping for you. You don't have to worry. I found the gift I want to give you. It's only 2 gifts this year. I might get him a neck massager. I'm still on the fence if I can find a good deal. I have not been to Walmart yet to shop, but I'm done for this week shopping. I'm going to finish it next Wednesday or Thursday, probably Thursday. And I still want to hit up like Five Below. So I'm going to go upstairs and start pulling shit out. I got to go get clothes on right now. And tonight we're just having the leftover meatballs that I made. And look at this idiot. What are you doing up there? People are going to be like, you can't eat at people's houses. You can't eat at people's houses. Right? Can't eat at people's houses because tables are for glasses, not asses. You don't care, do you? You have something on your face. You don't care, huh? Do you care? Not Gilly. Hell no. All right, I got to go get dressed, you guys, like right now. I have so much, not so much to do, but I want to finish my one blanket and get to wrapping. Hey, you guys, hi guys, so we are headed to our Broadway show now. The day did not turn out. I wasn't feeling good. I've had really bad cramps most of the day. And the person that was supposed to go with us canceled last minute. It's just annoying when people do that. But this is what I'm wearing. I'm just wearing my plaid top. I have these beautiful Christmas earrings. Sorry, the lighting's, it's so dark. and then just a pair of black pants, and then I'm wearing red boots just to look a little more festive. Look how cute these are. These are from Walmart. But yep, that's it. We're gonna head out here real soon. Oh, and I did green eyeshadow. Huh? I think my nose looks funny. Look at that glitter. Can you see it from where you're sitting?
Yeah.
It's pretty, isn't it?
Yes.
It's very ethereal. It's on my face too, but you can't really see it on my face much. It's a pretty color. Okay, you guys, so I just got home from the play. Here is that eye look that I wanted to share with you with better lighting. Look how beautiful it is. I was scratching, you guys, so my makeup's a little worn on my neck, but that's okay. Look at this. This is that new palette. Look at it. It's gorgeous. So I thought we would take our makeup off together tonight because I don't have I have nothing from today actually. So we are limited to what the heck is going on? Stop it, Gil. Okay, let's get our makeup off. The play was fantastic. It was so fun. Gilly. So we saw A Christmas Carol. It was so good. It was so much better than last year because it was much more singing and dancing. Yeah, we really enjoyed it. They do such a good job. For a little theater, they do so well. You guys, I'm so obsessed with this palette. I also use the very, very little bit. I have maybe one more. It's a Marc Jacobs Remarkable. I have like maybe one or two left. Oh my god, it's so good. I can't believe they discontinue it. I would love to know if anyone knows of any dupes. I'm just gonna try to get all this off. I have a lot of glitter on. That glitter palette is so gorgeous. I probably used 5 different glitters. I do have some micellar water to try to get off, but it was so good. So the first half, of course, was, you know, Scrooge and how he's greedy, and then the first ghost comes, and then the second half is the Christmas present and future. They do such a good job. It's so fun. It just puts you in such a good spirit. Also, I don't know why he's barking. You guys, this glitter is so gorgeous. It helps to use micellar water to get it off. I'm gonna go put my pajamas on and have myself a nice glass of wine. My husband picked me up a brand new bottle of some type of cranberry wine. I'll open it with yous. But my half sister, I don't like calling her that, but that's what she called herself, actually texted me today. I gave her my phone number, so just updating a little bit about that. I know that I've talked about it on here with you guys because this is like my safe space, is telling you guys stuff. So I did talk to her a little bit tonight. I guess maybe she's like she must shut her phone off at a pretty early hour because I haven't heard from her since like 9, which is okay. So of course I didn't notice until I sent a message that she had silenced her notifications, or I wouldn't have sent another one, but that's okay. But I'm just happy that I'm actually going to use one extra wipe, which I don't like to do. I'm just happy that she reached out and asked for my phone number, and we're just going to take things slow, I guess. We shall see what happens. I know her. See, we're all originally from here. Her mom lived here. We're all from here originally. And then I guess when she was like 13, maybe, they all moved down to Florida. but the oldest boy, the oldest brother still lives here. And as a matter of fact, he only lives 20 minutes from me, which is so weird. He looks so much like my dad. It's kind of sad. He just looks just like him. It's a very weird feeling. You guys, I'm not even taking a shower tonight. I did shower this morning, which I don't really do, except I did not feel good last night, and I ended up, TMI, getting my you-know-who. My period came last night in the middle of the night, so I took a shower when I got up this morning. But I don't ever do that. But honestly, I was in my bathrobe till almost 6 o'clock before we left. So I'm still clean. I literally didn't do anything today. I now shower first thing in the morning. I just have no desire to right now. I just want to put my jammies on and go open my bottle of wine and go watch TV. Oh, my husband took me into my favorite little bookstore, and they had the cutest accessories. I did do a book accessory gift idea on my TikTok, and someone left me a weird comment, but that's okay. But they had earrings for like a cord of thorn and roses. I almost bought them, but they were $20, and I didn't really love the quality. So I got a dragon book sleeve, and he's gonna wrap it up for Christmas for me. I really love it. They had really cool Fourth Wing stuff there too. My face looks pretty good. I'm gonna go wash it, and then I wouldn't even wash it if I hadn't been, but I have been wearing makeup for a couple hours, so I just want to make sure I get anything off. But I will be back when I'm showing you the wine that we got.